All right, good morning. We're in Tuticorn with my friend Radha Krishna here today, our Southern India representative, and we're going through some of the logs that we sent here in the last 3 months. Some of the logs that we did not process at the mill, we have back here, and we are selling. Radha, what's the thoughts on the logs that are here in this yard today?
The Colombian origin is quite popular among the Latin American Teak. And this is now sold and we are measuring the logs now.
Okay, great. Yeah, something that, it's very valuable about this trip that we're doing is that we're working with our partners and clients here on the ground on how they measure, how they cut, and they're able to see our material and work with us to be able to really understand the quality measurements and how it stacks up in the market. This has been a very valuable time so far, and we'll keep you guys updated. We'll see a little bit of how this is done. All right, so these guys hook one cable at one end, they lift one of the sides. Friend here comes in with a second cable on the other end, and now he's gonna hook it up and lift them up from both ends now. They are counting the logs, so they bring them here, lay them down like this, line them up, and they do a support so they're able to do their measurement in the middle. So he rolls them out from the stack, and this guy here in the Hydra are laying the rails. Hey guys, here with my friend Ramesh, Radha, Southern Representative, his workers, and we're about to do some measurement of logs, learn a little bit about our friends from India are doing, so we can match on our end. So let's go through this, okay? All right, now he goes for girth, and it looks like he took an advantage point on the first one, got the bark out. Alright guys, so we're measuring this 119 and we're at 110. 110, okay, 119. So some of the measurements are very consistent. Some of them we have to be more careful about measuring. Those guys are literally going piece by piece and measuring the center, as you guys can see here. What log numbers are these on your chart? 131, right? All right, this is 131 and 132 on our chart. I'm gonna revert back to the chart in a second. So we have a 28 diam and a 27 diam here. That should give us 87 to 89 in girth. Let's go.
85.
85.
83.
83. And there we go. So we have 2 centimeters in shrinkage from scent that we have to make up for when costing these out. So there's 2 things we have to take into account: shrinkage, and we have to take into account sapwood. Sapwood on this is very minimal, not too bad compared to some of the stuff that I've seen here from Panama, for example, or Ecuador.
77.
I think all in all what I'm getting is that a lot of the ones that have bark, there's more dehydration on the measurement. Obviously we get a more true measure on no bark, and some of the bark that's come out, obviously these guys are measuring as is, but it all gives you an average. But we have to be more aggressive on the way we measure these.
When it is stacked like this in the yard, you will have to decide what is each piece. You should make a marking with a sketch, that whether it is 6x3 or 6x4 or 5x3 or 4x3, all that have to be decided well before it is put into the mill.
I have to go with Radha on this one. I think there can be some pre-planning where somebody who is from quality, right? Quality can work from the logs to also being able to check out the cuts afterwards. So they're able to figure out exactly where the block is by drawing it beforehand.
Yeah, with this here, it should be encapsulated. Crack is going this way, no? So let us say you have to cut it The main piece should be like this.
Yep.
So that even if it cracks, it won't come out.
Right, and some of the drawings that we're doing, right, we get our 38 mm here, right, and then you get probably your 27 and 22 here on the ends, right? You can optimize, and this is something that we can figure out. So you've got your main piece here, right, which is your block, and then you have your sideboards. We can, if we potentially, some of these bigger ones, we can make into decking. This here on my right is the bonded warehouse cover space for Sun Timber, and everything's done in a place like this. Here's where all the Sun Timber from different species and different origins are coming, and that's our cargo back there. Radha here telling us a little bit about this Brazilian timber here in the back. Very nicely packaged, by the way.
4-5 years before, when they came into Indian market, they also had quality problems. They learned it from the Indian market, and they have rectified it, the things in their production system.
So they were also sending raw blocks, not full sizes, that kind of stuff.
Yes, all the problem they have also faced. It's nothing new to a new entrant.
And now they're doing all commercial.
Yeah. Now they stabilize their quality, and they are doing very well. And the buyers in India is also very confident about their quality.
ABC all mixed in one container. It can BC all mixed in one container. This is all commercial quality. Okay.
Yeah.